Hi everyone! For those of you who might be new to these videos, my name is Theresa V, and I'm a transformation coach, spiritual teacher, master of the healing arts, and angelic channel. And today, our question is actually inspired by one of my clients who wrote in and asked, what does it actually mean when you speak about ascension? I love this question for so many reasons. And the first thing that comes to mind is that we all use similar vocabulary for very different things. And so today I'm going to explain ascension from the bigger, broader perspective from my framework. When we speak about ascension, we're speaking about raising our own vibration, and it's a spiritual vibration. So for a lot of us, we have had the experience of having a spiritual practice, whether it's religion or any other type of spiritual practice. And you know that when your practice is on point, you feel better, you feel more connected, you feel like you can rise above the drama and kind of float there because your vibration is higher. You're practicing what it is that gives you strength from the inside and feeling the connectedness of everything. And then what happens is our frequency starts to raise. As our vibration raises, it raises our frequency. And so there are people who can hear spiritual frequency. There are people who can hear the high pitch when they're around spiritual relics or when they're around people who are of a high spiritual vibration. This is actually something that those with clairaudience have validated, is that your frequency actually changes. It becomes higher. And as an angelic channel, I can tell you that when the angels speak, it's a very, very high frequency. So those of us who really are in tune with the angels have a hard time with loud noises or get overstimulated by noise that we don't choose, because we are very sensitive to the high frequencies of the angelic realm and spiritual realms. So this is what we're talking about when we speak of raising our vibration. The thing is that we need to raise our vibration incrementally. So we do spiritual work, we follow our practice, and then it seems like we plateau for a little while. And then we can begin again with a spiritual practice. Maybe it's a new thing that we add on and we feel like we're climbing, and then we feel like we plateau. The reason for this is that raising your spiritual vibration and ascending is much like climbing Mount Everest. If we don't take breaks to acclimate to the altitude, then we feel sick and it becomes dangerous to our health. It's the same way with ascension. We need to take those breaks to allow the integration, to allow the new vibration to settle in so that our physical system can actually catch up to where our spiritual system is. And this is why we have those plateaus, and a lot of people get frustrated by them, but it really is just a time of you integrating and acclimating so you can keep climbing. There seem to be some places in this world that exist specifically to show us where we are in terms of our vibration or frequency. And I can say beyond a shadow of a doubt that LA is one of these places. And I actually love going to LA. I have such a great experience every time I go there. There's so much to do, so many incredible people that I meet who are like-minded, like-hearted, and are working to make this world a better place. That's my experience. I have a relative who went to LA this year as well, and his experience was very, very different. He got approached by a lot of people who were seeking to manipulate, very low frequency, where people are just seeking to survive. This was his experience of LA, where it was more in survival mode, it was more in need, it was more in desperation, the people that he encountered, whereas my experience was completely different. And I guarantee you, if we went at the exact same time and we were both carrying our own vibrations, we would stand next to each other and be approached by very, very different people. And this doesn't make my experience better. This doesn't make his experience better. What it means is that we attract people and experiences based on what we are putting out through our vibration and our frequency. What we put out to the world states what we will attract to us, the kind of experiences and the kind of people. This is such a beautiful way to experiment. I am always about play with these things. Test them out for yourselves. Don't just take my word for it. See if you are pulling to you things of a different vibration than other people you know. Everybody is on the same path. We are all going to the same place. Our vibration is where it is in any given moment, and it doesn't make anything better or worse. It just means it's where we are. So just take notice of where your vibration is and what's coming to you, because we all are in the middle of our own ascension process. And you'll see, as you look out into the world, people digging their heels in and refusing to go with the flow, refusing to change with the times, refusing to open to what is possible if things move forward and change. And that's their choice, and it's perfectly fine. But know that they also are on their own ascension process, and they will get there someday. So it helps for us to lead the way so that people can see that there's really nothing to be afraid of. So people can see through our example, without us even saying a word, what is possible for each and every one of them. Thank you so much, as always, for watching these videos and for sharing them. If there is anything at all that you would like more information on, anything that you have a question about, please reach out to us. You can leave a comment on this video and we'll see it, or you can reach out to us through our website, theresav.com. Let us know where you are and what you want to hear about so that we can address that in future videos. I hope that you're having a beautiful day and enjoying the beginning of this holiday season. Goodbye, everybody. We'll talk soon.